Hi everyone, my name is Natalie. I am an eco-friendly blogger. My videos are usually about sustainable fashion, plant-based food, and natural beauty products. I drop videos 2 days a week, every Mondays and Wednesdays, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The video today is an update on the probiotic regimen that I started to implement to assist with managing my lupus symptoms. If you haven't seen my last video, I recommend you go check it out. It was about gut health with lupus. Basically, there is this theory out there that lupus is caused by leaky gut syndrome, and it's not something that is, believed by everyone, but it's an idea, a hypothesis that is out there that I wanted to test out on my body. So I did this by increasing the amount of probiotic that I am ingesting to see if it helps improve some of my symptoms. This is week 2. So this is week 2 of me following this regimen, and I will say that taking a probiotic every day has done tremendous things for my gut health. Also eating a lot more foods that are rich in probiotic has been excellent for my digestive system. I've noticed less stomach issues all around, which is very common with lupus, especially when some of your other stomach organs get involved. There can be just overall discomfort. Also, that can come along with the medications that we take, because the medications are very strong on our body. So in addition to the disease itself making you feel that way, the medications you're taking can also make you feel that way. So overall, I think it's been a huge improvement. My lupus symptoms have not been affected by it in terms of how it's affecting my body, but it has been a benefit to my stomach health and my gut health. The frustrating thing about lupus that I talk about often is that it is an invisible disease. Let me give you an example. So you could feel perfectly fine in your body. You could feel fine, you look fine, you feel like you're healthy, you're having a normal experience. And then you'll go to your doctor, and then they will draw labs. And the labs will come back with figures and numbers. And next thing you know, they're sitting you down and explaining to you, all of the different ways that your labs have changed, whether it be regarding your blood count or regarding your protein in your urine, or, just regarding different variables that they're measuring in your blood. And next thing you know, you go from taking 1 pill a day to taking 1 million pills right away, or you go from just feeling fine and feeling like you're moving in the right direction to having to go to the hospital to get, biopsy done, or having to go to the hospital to be, put on an IV. It's very unpredictable, and there is really no marker to kind of truly measure how you're doing besides the labs, and those can be very shocking. It's a little crazy making, because you feel great, your body feels great, nothing has changed with you, but the labs say otherwise. So all of the symptoms that you're having aren't a true reflection of how your body is doing, and that is a tricky part. And it's not something that can be witnessed with the eyes. It's not something that can be seen or observed. You just have to wait for your labs to find out more. That part is still something that I am adjusting to, because it's not a normal thing for most people to get, that you can actually be sick without having any symptoms and without looking sick. But I am still keeping my head up. I am still hopeful. I'm still doing all the things that my doctors are asking me to do. That is why I didn't make a video last week, is because I was sick. It's important for me to balance out my health with all of my other responsibilities, and my health is my priority because that's what I need to do to stay alive. So that's always gonna trump everything else. If you see that I haven't made a video, it's not because I don't care about you guys or I don't wanna be here. It's that I'm not feeling well. So you can almost always assume that is a result of me not making a video. I will continue to update you guys on how things are going with my lupus treatment. One thing that's happened this week is that I went from taking 1 pill a day to taking 30 pills. I'm exaggerating. They all fit in my hand like this. I put them all in a Tupperware so I can keep them organized, and it's this big. So that is a shocking thing for me, going from 1 pill to all of that. So I had to get over that because obviously these doctors know what they're doing. They have studied this for a long time, and I don't want to be the kind of patient that pretends to be a doctor and doesn't listen to my doctor and make my situation worse. So whatever they're telling me to do, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna keep with the probiotics, the healthy eating, the exercise, just all these other things that I'm doing, the meditation, reducing stress, sleeping well, just all those things so that I can put myself in the best position to be able to thrive and heal and overcome. The main thing right now is getting used to my new medications, because as I mentioned before, the medications are very strong. So the one that I was taking before was already making me feel nauseous. It's like you'll take it and it's just like uncomfortable, like nausea all day long. So now I have all these other ones that are immunosuppressant medications. My doctor has already warned me that a lot of them cause like upset stomach, nausea, that sort of thing. I haven't had any of these symptoms yet, but I would not be, I would not be surprised if they're coming a little later. Maybe it's like a delayed response, but for now, I'm just nervous about managing that. So I've been trying to like eat a lot of food to help like coat my tummy before I take it, because I take them in the morning and that really helps out a lot. So hopefully next time I have my labs in a couple months, things will take a turn for the better, and things are going to feel more manageable. So for now, I'm just kind of going through a rough patch with adjusting to my symptoms and how they're developing, adjusting to a new treatment model. It's just a transition to accepting my new reality, which is that lupus affects many organs in the body. So at any point in time, you are treating different things, and you just kind of have an open mind about where you need to go next to better manage your health, because you could be going anywhere and you have to be flexible, because this is a lifelong thing. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Some days are going to be slower than others, and some other ones are going to be faster. Some days you're going to feel great. Some days you're going to be, put on 100 meds. Like it's just the life that we are living. And I am mainly like psychologically getting myself to a space where I truly accept that, not just understand it in my head, but truly accept that in my heart, so that I don't really have any kind of reaction about it. It is what it is, and I just do what I'm told to do, and I do the other things that I know I need to do to maintain my health. I'm not 100% there yet, but I know I'm gonna get there, and I'm just gonna keep working at it. So that's a lupus update for you this week on the probiotics, as well as how I'm doing in general. Those of you who are living with lupus, what has been like the biggest thing that you've had to adjust to having this disease? Of course, I know there's a million and one, but I want to know what has been the biggest thing lately. So for me, lately, it's been that, just the flexibility. All right, so I can't wait to read all that you guys have to say. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up. I drop videos 2 days a week, every Mondays and Wednesdays. Don't forget to follow me on social media at styledunder25. You can find me anywhere online that you are: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, I'm probably there. Just look me up. And if you're looking to purchase any of my secondhand fashion pieces, you can do so on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Depop, and Vestiaire Collective. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Au revoir!